a nice feature that pairs well with the food ordering is the ability to have a credit card on file. So that's really good for your business bottom line, really bad for parents because it's very easy to be able to order that food quickly and keeps the kids happy, keeps everybody happy. If they have adult beverages, keeps us all happy. But that's a very nice feature that was developed that goes hand in hand with the food ordering.
Well, and because the parents or whoever's buying can spend more time with the menu online, I think, and it's in here. Let me find the statistics. I'm kind of jumping around here, but there's this statistic in commerce that says like 80. Let me find it here. It's awesome. Oh, it's the 23% premium in revenue and profitability when you make things convenient, you allow them to engage longer with the products, which is what that online menu does. But truthfully, like when we built the mobile ordering, I had this vision of me being in a cabana and just ordering food someday. That would be the future, and that became the future of this industry. And I think more and more we're seeing water parks, theme parks, and resorts moving towards this approach that one increases spending but then allows them to do that. So I'm going to jump actually to the fully engaged customer. And why does engagement of the guest have such a big impact on the value customers get from a platform?
Yeah, so I mean, that's kind of the only reason you'd get an e-commerce platform is you need that extra interaction from your guests. So if we're not able to motivate them to purchase or motivate them to even check out your offerings, I would say we're just blatantly not doing our job. So it's important for the business owners, our partners, to get that information out there, and everyone kind of has their own medium. I know. And Gatemaster's mission is kind of to support that. So whether that's a mailing list and you're keeping everyone up to date, or maybe you have a newsletter that you're messaging everyone on, Gatemaster wants to support you in, getting that information out there. So, yeah.
So another thing is engagement increases in software, i.e. e-commerce especially. AI comes into that equation because the more engagement happens, the more AI can learn spending patterns and learn specifically what that customer wants. So for example, if you think about Netflix, I'm sure we all use Netflix, they do that. So they know that you have watched these movies, these shows, therefore they recommend other ones to you to keep you engaged and keep that engagement increasing more and more on their platform. Similarly, with Gatemaster, with G6, that's what we're trying to do. So there's ideas of like gamification, where as users spend more, then they get rewarded more. So that may be they see the AI is going to see that they're buying a lot of food, they're buying a lot of hot dogs and meal plans for their kids throughout the year. So AI can kick in, learn their spending patterns, and start rewarding them based upon that. So instead of giving them a free T-shirt, they'd be like, I don't want a T-shirt. You give them a free meal plan or something free that they've been purchasing. So AI comes in that also with the engagement to help continue to deepen that engagement with the customers.
Yeah, and besides just engaging the customers, I think when we're able to do that, it also makes operations workload a lot less because, right, let's say that percentage of tickets bought online jumps from 10 to 50%. Well, all of a sudden the lines that are ticket windows are shorter and, they're actually at the facility doing what they need to, whether that's buying food, enjoying the attraction, buying merchandise, whatever that looks like. So I think it brings everything back into focus, whatever that focus is.
For sure. Well, and I love like the part of that premium. So there's the 23% premium, but there are studies that show that some engaged customers will spend 20 to 40% more, which is along the lines of what we see when you make things convenient for the buyer, right? And that's kind of what you're talking about too, is not only using the AI and the gamification and the tools that we have to engage with them with the ticketing process or their account process, but also to help them navigate the park in ways. So you mentioned like meal plans or free guest passes or whatever that looks like. We even have thrown around the idea of like, how do we make your souvenir cup, something that you can, not necessarily, I mean, some parks give away souvenir cups, but, there are souvenir cups that you can purchase alongside meal plans that give you free drinks for the season. So how could we earn that?
And